Good evening. My name is Savannah, and the class I'm in is Business 314 Human Resource Management. And for my presentation today, I decided to interview a mid to high level professional for human resource management. In this overview, I will tell you about this childcare, and the childcare's name is Shining Star Childcare. They do have one location on North South Street in Nashville, and then their second location is upcoming this March 2024, and then they will have a after school and before school program coming August. They have already been in business for about 3 years now, and the owners and operators' names are Marjorie Del Carmen and Hiram Montalvo. A little bit about Marjorie Del Carmen and Hiram Montalvo is Marjorie has a bachelor's in business administration, and she also has 2 associate's degrees, one in school age and one in early childhood. Hiram is currently going to school for cybersecurity, and he has some background in finances. Hiram is more of behind the scenes, and Marjorie is more of the face of Shining Star 1 and 2. She is the director at the physical locations, and Hiram oversees for payroll and for anything that the daycare needs finance-wise, as well as they both come together as a unit for the daycare itself. Here, we're going to talk about the employees that they have and the trainings that they need and anything that pertains to the design of the classroom. So the employees themselves, there's 2 teachers in a classroom, and one is the lead teacher and the other is the assistant. In this aspect and dynamic of the class, the lead teacher is, I guess you would say, in charge of the classrooms, and they make sure that the lessons plans are done, and this education that the lead teacher would have is a bachelor's or associate's and or early childhood certification, some schooling of some sort. And with all of that, they still need 5 training hours per year. The assistant teacher needs 8 to 10 training hours per year, and they can be in high school, they can be going to school currently, like in school trying to obtain a degree for working with children, or they can just have experience in childcare and not actually have gone to school for it. All the teachers have roles in each class, so everything is easily distinguished. Planning is more of Hiram. He posts jobs, and he makes sure that in their resumes they hit a couple key words, so Indeed or he can grab those applications or resumes that he feels that could fit for their program. Also, trainings are also in-house. So when they do get a new teacher and they're hired on, they come to the center and they have a training period for about 2 weeks. And then after that 2 weeks, they go back and they talk with the new teacher and they see if the teachers like it, what could they change, and they also let that teacher know what they have observed for them in that special class. Every last Friday of the month, these teachers at the center, plus Marjorie and Hiram themselves, close at noon so they can do big group trainings. They go over professional development. They send out weekly newsletters, and they also deep clean for things such as COVID, RSV, the flu, and whatever seasonal cold that is lingering around. So they're deep cleaning, professional development, getting any of those trainings in that they need for that year. Pay for teachers, parents, and students. So minimum wage in North Carolina is $7.25. Although no one makes $7.25 here at the daycare, they are paid based upon education and experience. So the higher the education, the higher the pay is. The more education they have, the more the pay is. But the state of North Carolina also does cap the pay, because parents can only pay so much depending on where the center is located, city, state, and it just all balances each other out. Also, parents are able to pay their weekly fees, bi-weekly, weekly, or monthly. Some parents do have vouchers. Some daycares do not take vouchers, but Shining Star 1 and 2 does take vouchers. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed, and I have added a short summary of Marjorie and I's interview for you to see. Good afternoon. So we're gonna do our roughly 10 questions over your business. So can we start with the organization name?
Our organization's name is Shining Star Childcare. We currently are operating with 2 businesses. Our first business is Shining Star Childcare 1, and our second business is Shining Star Childcare 2.
Okay, and what services are you providing?
Some of the services that we provide is quality childcare in the state of North Carolina and the town of Nashville.
Okay, how big is Shining Star Childcare 1?
So our first location, which is our primary location, we hold up to 105 kids. Our second location, we hold up to 75 kids, as we are currently expanding to before and after school as well.
Okay, and do you know how many kids can be held in there, or?
75 kids.
Okay. Can I get your name?
Marjorie Deb Carmen.
Are you the Human Resource Management Manager?
I am, but there is somebody above me as well.
Okay, so who's above you?
HRM.
And what does he do here?
He helps me with paperwork. He's mainly the behind-scene person with payroll and making sure that all of our teachers have all of their correct paperwork before they are able to start.
Okay. And do you both own the centers?
We both own it.
Okay. And what is your education level?
My education level is a bachelor's. I do have 2 associates. My first associate is in early childhood education, and my second one is in school age education.
Okay. And does Hiram have any education?
He does. He's currently in school doing cybersecurity, and he also has finances as well as his education.
Okay. And how long have you guys been in business?
We have been in business for 3 years.
How would you say that you and him work together to develop and manage your employees?
Well, we both have 2 separate roles. Hiram is the one that promotes our jobs through Indeed, and once they do have their interview and they are okay and they are cleared, then this is when I step in, and this is when I conduct the teachers' trainings, and all of the trainings are done with hands-on as we are working with children.
How do you guys go about employment safety?
So our sensors is secured by cameras along with a magnet lock. Our center has cameras throughout the entire facility, and our magnet lock is accessible to parents starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Parents are given a key fob, and that key fob will let them inside of the center.
Okay. Can you tell me what makes your center stick out?
Yes, so we currently offer a platform by the name of Bright Wheel. This platform, parents are able to see their kids throughout the day. Teachers are able to take pictures, change and edit anything that they do throughout the classroom, such as when kids get changed, dirty diapers, and what they eat throughout the day.
Okay. And do you have a turnover rate, if any at all, for your kids or your teachers?
So we do have those parents that relocate, and we really don't have a turnover rate with our staff. The staff that we currently have now have been employed with us typically over 2 years, I believe.
Okay. And can you tell me your overall experience for having a multi-center?
So childcare is definitely a field that is hard. Whoever does come into childcare has to have a really good foundation and a really good support system, because it is a big business to manage if you do not have that strong support system.
Okay. And do you have any questions for me?
I do not. I hope you succeed in your future career and you are a businesswoman.